22 to the runner-up. Neither with a major under their professional bowling belts. Robert Lawrence with a victory over Mleta Monicelli should fortify him now going against the left-hander Scott Devers. Lawrence with 2 victories today, now in the title match. And watching the anatomy of a strike, how it happens.
Exactly right. He only hit 4 pins with the ball. The remaining pins did the work. Now, Scott Devers, the only lefty in the top 5. Our tournament leader, was steady all week long.
He has 4 championships to his credit: Tucson, Austin, El Paso, and in the city of Rochester, New York, not too far from Canandaigua, where we're watching the United States Open Championship. His last win, Scott Devers, was in El Paso in 1990.
What scoring environment it's going to show up in the championship game as you look at Devers' full grip? 266 was in the average the first game, then it dropped to 211 in the second game, and then 190 for the 2 players in the semifinal. What's going to happen here?
Well, he jumps out there quickly. The left-hander from Richmond, Indiana, born in Centerville, a little town nearby.
Now the bad boy of the PBA Tour. He likes that nickname. He's really a nice guy. Needs to throw a strike to keep this match even.
The gunslinger, huh?
You bet. Good match game player.
So smooth and tied.
Well, he made a real good move here. He moved farther out on the lane. Well, I mean that. He's sending the ball almost out to the edge board to get around all the oil carry down. He's in a nice smooth area. He's got a different shot than he played in the previous game. And Chris, he could be very, very tough in this match, although both players are even through 2. It didn't seem like he expected a strike out of that, so as you see Scott Devers working on those fingers that have taken a beating through 7 days of bowling to get to the #1 position, he knows from the reaction of the crowd that Lawrence's string has stopped.
Okay, the man who had 6 in a row in his first game here this afternoon now has a double and a spare. Devers leads by 1, can increase it to 11. Shooting in the 3rd frame of the title game for the U.S. Open title. Seven pin.
The Hoosier with kind of a serpentine arm swing. He pushes it away along the target line, takes it outside, but here's the key part. He took it out here, he re-wraps it, then he sends it right back through the target line. Without that realignment, Devers would be a league player with a 180 average. Leaves the 7 pin, needs this to stay even.
On our telecasts this year, the top seed, which Scott Devers is this week, top seed has won 3 of the 13 telecasts. His fiancée, Jacqueline Laforette, there she is. Our fiancé, very wise. He built a house prior to marriage in Richmond, Indiana.
Lovely state to live in, partner. Match is even through 3 frames. Championship.
All right, Jacqueline likes it. We hope you do too. Championship match don't go away. Robert Lawrence, Austin, Texas. 2 victories coming into the championship against the tournament leader, Scott Devers.
Watch the action of Robert Lawrence. He's cut down his hook a little bit. He's over the 3rd arrow, but he's not playing the real wide shot with the big snap. He's just rolling it right on in. The ball's cutting through. The match is even through 4. U.S. Open Championship, 3-year exemption of the Firestone, and a lifetime exemption into this tournament wherever it may go.
Ten-pin, and that means, Bo, that you and our scorer today, winner last week, Del Ballard, can bowl wherever it is, whenever you want to.
Hopefully we will. I had a good time this week. I averaged 210 and didn't even get a smell. The lane condition was absolutely ideal most all week long. The players bowling the best are rolling for the title.
Smoothly. Robert Lawrence covers the 10-pin. Now it is Scott Devers. 3-1 as a top seed. He has 4 titles, as we told you.
You see 7 rounds up there. Those are all 8-game rounds, 56 games, 7 days. Devers can take the lead with a strike here.
What a match for the title. Scott Devers has a very unusual training regimen. Just listen.
Yeah, a couple of years ago I built a new house and I decided to put a shortened lane in my basement. When you're out on tour week after week, you get a little tired of looking at bowling centers, and I enjoy being at home, so when I decide to practice, I just go downstairs, I throw a few shots, work on my practice, my timing, and it seems to work for me.
Short lane, about a 17-foot approach and a 30-foot lane. And actually, a pro doesn't have to practice on a full lane, Chris. He's already developed his game. He doesn't really need to shoot at pins, and he just needs the perspective of the arrows. Now, all he needs to do is get the ball over here in the 6-10 zone and go for 2 of them. It'd be foolish with a double up to try to kick out the 4-pin. Very smart move. Take your split, take 9 out, and work on the rest of the game. That's what he's doing.
Wise move by 30-year-old Scott Devers.
We mentioned the amateurs are our league players in this tournament. In the last 4 years, the amateurs have averaged 19 pins less than the pros, the 144 pros, up till this year. They closed that gap down to just 10 pins, Chris. So interesting and a good week for the league players against the pros.
Leaving a 4-pin on the right.